Kermit the Frog here.
Happy Starwitchment Tuesday.
Let's go!
Yahoo!
Hello, hello!
Oh, wow.
Happy Tuesday, everybody!
It is! You didn't even have to think about it this time.
I read Carson's message.
You were fed the line.
I was!
Happy
You're
Starwitchment
my teleprompter.
Tuesday! Teleprompters are wild. Have you seen how they move?
Yeah, they look, in theory, it sounds not that hard to track one, but, like, actually watching one, it's like, oh dear god.
It's like the way they form the words on it to scroll down, to be big enough for them to read, and also fit enough on that they know what's... Like, the normal person would not be able to read it the same way they read it. Because it's like one word at a time kind of vibes, where, like, they gotta kind of predict what's coming next and the tone to take, and you're like, huh.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, hello everybody. Hi, Fedelum.
Hello, everybody! Hi.
You're in class.
Hi,
Have a good
Ronnie.
class. Hello, Ronnie. Thank you,
Carson.
Fedelum. Oh yeah, hi, Carson. He's at work. F. Can't
F.
believe you have to work. Sucks to suck.
I was working on other stuff, but I would have been working on more specific things if it wasn't for the dog today.
Mhm.
The dog has been being such a pain as I try to record the past 2 days. I don't know why. Every time I'm about to record, she's like, yeah, this is when I'm going to just be a little shit. And it's
You
like,
mean you don't want her to go?
she... What Charlie's talking about is that the puppy girl, she'll be laying down. It won't be one of the times that she's pacing or crying, because sometimes that's what she's doing. But also sometimes she'll just be laying down and asleep, or trying to sleep, and me talking will be annoying her, and so she'll go, oh,
Alright, baby.
like I'm bothering her.
That's so funny, though.
Aw.
You can be a self-chemical and the brain dolphin. In her house.
It is her house.
It is.
Right?
I can't believe you do that to her in her own
In
house.
her own home.
How dare you speak? Oh, there's anacondas in this water.
Oh.
I don't want
Oh no.
any of you. Like, you're cool and all, but I don't even... Can I tame you?
Anacondas, I don't want none.
Unless you've got... There are giant aggressive snakes found in swamp biomes, so they're aggressive.
My buns don't want none if you got anacondas, son.
Or they could be pacified and bred with chicken.
Oh.
And you can make a lasso with their shed skin.
Oh.
It can be thrown
I
to
don't
capture
think-
any mod, including hostiles.
I don't think that's how lassos are normally made.
What you mean with two
with
lots of
snakes.
anaconda skin and
Just
Shut the
braid
fuck up.
together the anaconda.
not you, sorry, I heard hissing. That's okay, it just scared me. It's fine. It just started
fine?
hissing
It's all
and like I just saw its face in the undergrowth. The last time I saw it was in the fucking bush. No, in the ocean. There's a baby zombie. Bitch, get off me. I'm having a time.
Oh, I would absolutely recommend to try modded Minecraft, Ronnie. 100%.
I was
Ronnie, we
making
promised
fun of it.
you we'd make a list of our mods, and I never
We've
did that.
been saying that for 14 episodes.
Oh no.
Teehee.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get so scared and shout at the
No,
anaconda.
you're fine.
But it's I just gotta like this is a very big snake.
That's understandable. It is understandable to be freaky. Like, how big? Like,
Like
is it,
bigger than me. Like just lengthwise, it's very long.
Oh. That's a big snake.
Yeah, and I don't have any chicken. Now I gotta figure out where the fuck it is, like, in the undergrowth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Can I help you, freak? No, you stay away from me because you will get killed. No, I'll do it. Yeah. It just fucking went for the terrapin! Get off it! That man is innocent!
What the fuck?
Anyway, I killed it. I was the one smacking it and it just went and killed the fucking terrapin.
What?
It just like went, nah, this bitch, it's over for this bitch, as in the terrapin. The fucking turtle
It's
minding
over
its old damn business.
Yeah, just ignoring you, actively trying to kill it. It's just like,
Actually,
no,
this is my
terrapin
aggressor.
time.
It's this guy. Oh, monkey. I don't have any bananas.
Okay, I'm gonna work on making the cute little arch. And our whole, like, and all our, like, defensive stuff to make it so that our house is actually, like, the area around it is also all safe.
Hell yeah. I'd gone to that is mahogany to like go to into the river near there to get the sand because I've like drained most of the sand out the nearby places. And I didn't want to make it look ugly to taking any more.
Understandable.
So we got this.
I at one point found a big giant beach of sand. I don't know where it was though. I did not mark it.
Oopsies.
And we've explored a lot, and I was on the way when I was exploring solo, on the route to where we found the portal that I finished that took us to the Flesh Garden.
Yeah.
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 Somewhere along that path, which
Somewhere along that cursed path.
Yeah.
It's just like Julian.
Well, Ronnie, I'm just glad you weren't disappointed in us because we forgot to tell you things forever ago.
I think a few people have asked for it and we've just been like, yeah, sure, we'll figure it out. And then we've just like, I mean, if you haven't wrote it down somewhere that is like, I can look back and see that like in a Discord chat, I'm forgetting it exists.
Yeah, it's just gonna be immediately gone. What kind of stone do we think for the arches around here?
I got no idea.
I don't think I want to do wood for the arches. Maybe like some mossy. Do we have mossy stuff?
We get more crying obsidian.
We finally finished that, right?
Yeah.
It's done.
It's done.
Over.
It's over.
Okay. It looks so nice.
Listening to you goons right now, get to go home and set up a pie after your shift. I can't believe you called us goons. We're the bosses. We would never be the goons.
I don't know. We're kind of a couple goons.
I think, yeah, but we're in charge. We're the goons that are in charge. You know? This is our streams.
We're not out here being level 10 goon. We're out here being level 50 boss.
Level 50 mob boss. And then,
Those are so...
a hot lady walks past and we go to a level 5 goon. Oh god, there's an ad about Cleopatra.
What?
What is...
Are they...
An ad about a podcast for Cleopatra.
Oh, I thought they were just like, this is like a political ad, like Cleopatra was making her comeback. And I was like, oh,
good for her.
Shit, Cleopatra, good for her.
Go crazy.
Mean, what is a few 1,000 years?
Honestly.
Go off.
Go off. They're like trying to dig up her tomb, right?
Well, yeah, of course they are.
And it's a whole thing where it's like, she said no man could ever find her, but it's a woman who's leading it, and it's like, wow, it's still exploitatory of them to dig up a burial site.
Yeah, I mean, these burial sites, they're like, wow, these burial sites were so hard to find. It's like, yeah, that was on purpose.
It was on purpose,
They wanted
you know?
no one to disrupt their...
Her dying wish was for no one to ever find where she's laid to rest. And you're just like,
And
yeah,
you
but
took
it's...
that as a challenge.
It's
You
discovery.
went-
Who cares about digging up ancient Egyptian shit anymore?
I
Like,
don't know. Like, it's just... As much as I love hearing about, like, art history and, like, the architecture and stuff, like, I don't know, maybe we should listen to what people wanted.
yeah, I feel like they've really dried out the Egypt stuff. In my opinion. Like,
It's...
research actual archaeology. Find some more dinosaur bones. Find a new dinosaur. Be cool.
There's like a lot of different... With digging up all of these, as much as we have learned, it's just also... It leads to so much being taken.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know that, like, once it's found, keeping the stuff there, it's now at risk, and so it needs to be moved.
Yeah.
But, like...
We've got the technology to keep it protected now, though.
Or at the very least, like, let it be protected by the people who live in that area.
Yeah.
Instead of, we need to take it somewhere else.
Move it into the British museums.
Yeah. There is a moment... there is a museum in... I want to say it's in Athens. But I know it's in Greece. It's for one of the Greek pantheons, right next to where the Greek Parthenons.
Parthenons,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Next to one of those, they have a museum that is literally, like, they were told by Britain, yeah, we're not going to give you your stuff back because you don't have somewhere to keep it safe. And so they built a museum, and they just have a bunch of pedestals where most of them are empty with a little piece of paper that says, for when blank is returned from Britain. And, like, Britain just went, oh, I know he said that, but, like, we don't want to.
Like, it was, quote-unquote, somewhat understandable, like, 50 years ago when we didn't have the technology to replicate things really well to show them off and stuff. But at this point, you can make, like, the perfect 3D replica of something multiple times to showcase across the world and return the originals to their places of origin. It's that simple.
Yeah. And also, like, a lot of times things do, like, go on loan as, like, a purposeful... People want
like,
to
art
share
does it
their
a lot.
cultures. It's one thing for a group to share their culture. It's a different for them to have it ripped from them and be begging to have it back. Like, if they say, hey, yeah, you guys can borrow this for a little bit, that's chill. That's cool. Everyone's happy.
Did you mean keep it?
Yeah. You mean ours forever?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, yeah, that's the thing with Britain. We have so much history we could actually showcase. Like, what? We've had the Romans and the Vikings, and we've got, like, older shit that just is, like, left as, like, it's alright, I guess. Like, we literally have those big rocks in a circle. Stonehenge that is still, like... People are I've been trying to tear that down. People have been like, yeah, no, we want to replace it with, like, a building. And it's like, why would you want to do that? The oldest known, like, man-made structure in England. And you're like, actually...
Also, it brings in so much tourism.
Just to look at a rock. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool as fuck, but still.
Oh, yeah, America has museums about everything. Any little thing that happens in America's trying to... Because I
thought it was a gag when I first, like, learned about in like, comedy shows that it's, like, the world's biggest ball of string.
No!
It's not, it's real.
Those are real. There is the entire chain called Ripley's Believe It or Not, which will make a they're a chain of museums that show up in tourist trap areas, and they just try to like. It's just they also.
It's
sell
just like
books.
Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we have
this
some
place is
pretty cool
wild.
museums here. Like, the Industrial Revolution happened here. Like, we have the Museum of National Science and Industry, which goes on about all these, like, scientific discoveries and stuff, and it's really cool, and they didn't have to steal things for it. We have one where it's just, like, straight up dinosaur bones and really bad taxidermy, and it's so funny. What is with these ads? These are ad-free shit. Get out of here. That's me barking at them.
There's a museum that's in the it's in the home of why can't I think of his name? Walt Disney, where he grew up. That's really cool because it just like has miniatures and like a bunch of different like it's like, hey, this is like where Walt Disney like where him and his friends used to hang out when he was a kid, and like
I've been ignoring chat. There's been so much chat.
I don't know. There's like a bunch of little weird, like anytime something happens and someone decides, oh yeah, we can probably get people. We want to like hold on to this bit of history. There's a museum about it.
We have a lot of haunted manors.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, this lord lived here, and there's a white lady. In like the spooky way, not the me way. In the she's a woman who died. A mother? Question mark. A bride? Question mark. Not a bride? Question. It's always something to do with like being a bride or a mother. It's like this woman lost her children and now she roams the halls forever. Or this woman was left at the altar on her wedding day and now she roams the earth forever. It's like, damn, she can't just want to hang around.
Yeah, maybe she just wants to hang out.
Maybe she didn't have a children or a husband. Maybe she was gay and she's the Phantom Lesbians, which is a real thing in England. Well, it's in Wales, but... let me read chat. Sorry, chat. Hi, Frag.
Hello, Frag.
Welcome back from work. Good job.
I really like going to ghost things, but I will say ghost things in the US frequently makes me sad because we haven't had the what the history goes back to is either
history only goes back so far in America.
It's either some Native American burial ground that was disturbed and that's why it's haunted, or it's Civil War.
You could have a colony gone wrong, Roanoke, but that's basically Native Americans disturbed, kind of.
Yeah, Salem is at least a little bit something unique, but
yeah.
A lot of them are like, a lot of the places it's like, oh yeah, it's the ghost of slaves, and it's like, oh.
Not that fun. There is a dog barking that isn't my dog.
Just sad.
The mic is picking up a dog that is across the street barking. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Yeah. See, England, you still do have stuff like, oh, this is the ghost of these slaves who were mistreated by this woman, and like, it's not as prominent as in America. Obviously, we have a lot of this is a victim of that one murder man who was never caught, Jack the Ripper. A lot of white women. Women in white, like banshee style stuff. We got a lot of folklore. We
absolutely have that too.
Like, so like it's not necessarily ghost as much as it is like fairies or some shit like that. Like, ooh, the brownies are coming for you. Which by that I mean the folk fae people brownies who are little guys who, they're like. They're little fae that like to come into your house and help you with chores, but if you thank them at all, they're like, nah, fuck you, I'm out of here. How dare you thank me? Goodbye. It's really stupid.
They just do not like proper manners.
Yeah. There's it's like all you can do is leave out a little bowl, a tiny bowl of cream for me, and that's all you can do to thank me. That's it. If you say the words "thank you for your help," I'm out of here, bitch. There's also like a lot of like Viking stuff. Like York is like the most haunted place in Britain. It's not really that haunted. But like they were a big Viking hotspot. Like they literally have a Viking museum where they unearthed a bunch of like old Viking towns and basically just lay a big layer of plexiglass on top of it so you can walk over all the excavation. It's just pretty cool.
That's pretty neat.
But like there's ghosts everywhere in the UK.
I saw wasn't there like a grocery store or something in the UK where they had an excavation site, and so they just they found it when trying to put the grocery store down, and so they just put glass over the interesting excavation, and so you can see into the. That's cool.
Like a lot of Europe, if you dig up, you will just find history. Like, say in France, like in a lot of Europe, they can't build like those big trains and stuff. Like they go underground because if they dig too far in one direction, it's like, oh, here's another plague pit. Here's the catacombs. Here's another plague pit. Like we had a lot of plague pits.
Yeah. US, I mean, like, there's, like, history there, but, like, they didn't, like, what the Native Americans did was mostly be, like, nomadic, so they didn't, there's groups that put down structures, but the majority of them, they roamed, like, so it wasn't, putting down these, like, roots that stay there was not at all in their cultural... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
Repertoire. It's not repertoire. We're so good with words.
I mean, we're so, like...
But yeah,
linguists.
Colonialism fucking sucks. Give things from museums back. If they didn't originate for your country and they're not on loan, send them back.
Yeah, if the group of people whose like ancestors made it are saying, "Hey, we want this back,"
especially if it's like stuff revolving around death as well, like if it's like funeral rite things and shit like that, that's even more like that's even more delicate of a situation. Like just give it back to them, return their ancestors' remains back to their fucking home. That makes me so sad.
No, we want, but you don't understand. We really want to keep.
We really want
grandfather.
This skull, please. It's like, oh,
like, hello.
It was this movie about a jade comb that had come to life. It was like an animated movie, and she's so confused about being in the British Museum, and she like wants to find a way back home. It just made me cry. I was like, "What do you put them back? I'm autistic." Like I feel bad for my teddy bears if I don't sleep with them. Like now I feel bad for these items that have like been away in a different country for so long.
Oh.
And again, 3D printing is a thing. You can very accurately scan shit, 3D print it, and I don't know, pay artists to recreate the looks and shit. You could fund the arts to help preserve and spread knowledge.
How dare you, Charlie, suggest they fund the arts? What the hell?
Yeah, I just fucking it makes me angry. I do, however, want to go to a museum, like an art museum. As I love looking at art, like in real life.
Me too.
Especially original pieces. They fucking send me.
I got to see some real life why can't I think of the name of him right now? Oh gosh. I don't want to say the wrong artist.
What did the art
I was
look
gonna
like?
say the wrong artist. It's the ginger man who cut his ear off. What's his name?
It's not Da Vinci.
It's not Da Vinci.
That's the guy who did the science thing.
Yeah, it's the one.
Leonardo.
No.
I know. He was on a Doctor Who episode.
He was on a Doctor Who episode.
He was depressed, painted Starry Night. Vincent van Gogh. Okay,
Van
thank you,
Gogh.
Frag. See, I
Yes,
got it before
thank you,
Frag posted it, but it was simultaneous as that happened. I also knew it somewhere. I watched
I knew it
the Da
somewhere,
Vinci Code or whatever the fuck that movie's called like the other day. Where the solution to the world was vagina. I wish that was a joke. It was like the clue to the solution to everything is what the fuck just hit me is that did Virgin Mary had a child and now her womb is the clue. It's weird.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, sorry. Go on. You saw Van Gogh in real life?
I saw
Van Gogh, the guy.
Yeah, I saw, no, guys, believe me.
I took people up on that offer of like, hey, what's one famous person you'd like to meet, dead or alive? And I chose Van Gogh, and there he was.
Yeah. No,
Andy
I got
Warhol?
to see, like...
Well, I remember that bit. I just the Campbell soup guy. I remember that because in year 7, they like in art class they forced us to just do that exact same like four pictures, 4 different colors over and over and over again. I was like, I hate this.
Andy Warhol, he created the genre known as pop art.
Yeah, he did. Hate that bitch. Hated those classes. Hated the fact that all I was allowed to do was stupid dots and using Microsoft Word to change things to different colors. They didn't even like give us Photoshop. Fair. They were like, yeah, do this, right click this and and just change the color. And I was like, what do you mean? Why can't I do original things? But no, I like Vincent van Gogh.
Yeah, I definitely had a lot of that throughout, like, school, like, also just being frustrated that I wasn't able to make what I wanted to. Like, I would take art classes and then just be stuck doing assignments that were frustrating and not at all what I wanted to make.
Like, I understand it kind of more now as an adult, but, like, you've probably had those art teachers that literally do not give a shit about you. They have their favorite in the class and that's it, and they do not attempt to teach you anything. That was what was the name of the principal in Matilda?
I've never seen Matilda.
It was Trunchbull. That's what she was like. Just the most fucking annoying teacher in the world. I hated her ass. My mum hated her ass. My head teacher hated her ass. So it was the last 2 years of high school where we do our GCSEs, which is like big exams. And the first thing she showed us was like, this is the work I did. These are the pieces that never sold. And she did wallpaper. And the roll of wallpaper she pulled out was like this muddy grey, like, wow, this is water damaged wallpaper. And she, as her, like, not to diss other people's art, but she genuinely made this thinking, hey, I'm going to sell this. It was in the middle of this strip of wallpaper, just a dirty onion that's been freshly pulled out the ground. That's what she drew on it.
Oh.
And from that moment, I was like, huh, okay, interesting. She smeared Vaseline all over my artwork.
Why? What?
Because it would create a funky look. That Vaseline never dried for 3 years. I really wanted to go over, like, I don't remember what the exact topic was, but the stuff I chose was relevant. It was like how nature takes over like abandoned buildings. And I had went out, plucked like 5 different types of ivy, laminated them all, like dried and laminated them all so I could use them as references of like every individual leaf. She hated that. She said I wasn't allowed to do that. I had to draw the slums in India.
Whoa.
Her favourite student, however, got to take my exact idea and do that. With the exact medium, I wanted to use inks and shit. I desperately wanted to use inks. I loved him from the moment I started using them. No, I had to use Vaseline and this weird like oil pastel and also acrylic paint. And what I had to do was draw the slums from India that I didn't have any reference pictures from because I didn't want to draw the slums of India. That had nothing to... Ivy doesn't grow in India. Like, the ivy I had, my English ivy that I had specifically wanted to do shit on because it was so destructive and grew so fast. Yeah, she was like, no, you can do it over that. And I was like, miss, this ivy doesn't grow in India. This is, like, a hot, like, arid climate. This waterlogging plant does not belong here. She would make me draw out the slums and then wipe layers of Vaseline over it in different areas and then just scribble over the top with these oil pastel things and then wipe away the Vaseline. Don't know why. She never told me why. It's what she was doing with her year 7 classes, so she wanted me to do it as well. You know, the year 11, 4 years above them in skill and, like, class. So, yeah, I hated her so much. Fuck that bitch. Fuck you.
Understandable.
Everybody hated art because of you. What was her fucking name?
Yeah.
Oh. I got a message Ripley and ask because she'll know. Not the doxer.
Oh, this is not at all related to anything we were talking
Go
about.
crazy.
I just wanted to give you a concept because I've told this to several people, but they don't like know anything about Doctor Who. And you don't need to know a lot about Doctor Who to understand this. You just need to know the fuck all.
I know enough
about it. And okay, I saw someone who did a birthday party where they told all of their friends that it was going to be a historic costume party. They could pick any character from history and dress up as that character.
like a historical figure or like a character.
Yes. So like people coming were like Cleopatra or like Merlin. Like it was just it just has to be historical, like either from myth or from real life confirmable history or myth.
Yeah.
Like any of that. Documented in some way, because the line between history and myth gets real shaky.
Yeah.
At times. And so all of that also counts. And so they had like all these people come in and then they decorated like it was the inside of the TARDIS and the birthday person dressed up as the Doctor.
That's so
and they
silly.
got to have, like in the TARDIS, like all these people coming to celebrate the Doctor's birthday.
That's so silly. I love that.
Oh my god.
That's goofy. That's so funny.
Oh, it's so smart.
It is. That's a theme and a half. Hi, Ray. Ray had to draw teddy bears over and over and over again.
Her arts class?
Yeah.
Why?
My mum had the same thing when she was younger, that she had to draw like the same can of soup over and over and over again. And when they finally it was the inside of an umbrella, actually. I was the one that drew the can of soup. She had to draw the inside of an umbrella over and over and over again. And then she's so mad about this to this day. 'Cause she's like, I've never been good at art. I can't see pictures in my brain, and so it was always hard. And so I've never been good at art. But I drew this picture of these cats, and it was so amazing. It was so good. And then it's one day, the teacher was like, oh, it looks so much like my cats at home. Look, and brought in pictures and everything. And the next day her art was gone.
No.
So the teacher totally stole it. The only other like good, quote unquote, good thing she says, it is good. I'm saying like other things she made were good. She's just not being nice to herself. Was like this octopus ceramic thing she did that still sat in my nanny's house like 30 years later. No, 40 years later. So it's like, yeah, that really held the test of time. Okay, I've made so much glass.
I'm almost done making tunnel.
Like 4 stacks and a bit. That should be enough, right?
Of glass? Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we're doing panes also, which will take
That's even
less.
more.
Yeah.
Banging people. You show up as Jesus, honestly. Has Jesus ever been in a Doctor Who episode, do you think?
I don't think so, because people are really hesitant to use Christian mythology, or even saying Christian mythology, using that word can be very like, it's like, well, I'm not saying that I'm not insulting your faith or your belief in this. I'm saying it's your mythology.
That is what it
is. For it, that's what it is. Like
no, it was real.
Chill about it. It's like, okay, cool. Other people believe their mythology is real too.
Yeah.
We still use the word mythology for that.
I think my mythology, my religion's mythology is mythology because I think it's all a fucking metaphor for human existence.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
A man named Zeus did not fuck a swan. Like, it's oh my god. You say Christian fact in the US, not mythology? That's crazy. I mean, is religion and state supposed to be different in America? Because it is in England.
Sorry,
religion and state, like, the government should not be controlled by Christianity or religion
like,
in general.
The church and state separated, yeah.
Yeah. It's not.
Just like no. Tarako, hello! Ceramic octopus will outlive us all.
True.
I love the idea of just little silly things that humans make, outliving the humans that are here.
Being very confused about it. It's supposed to be, it's not.
Going, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just like, I don't know.
In fact, I'd say America's the most not separated by church and state.
Probably.
Out of all of them.
Probably.
They like to say that certain religions dictate laws in other places, but I don't know. It's a pot calling the kettle black kind of situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff is constant in the US. Hello.
My name's Zeus are kind of insane, yeah. Church technically doesn't have any power, but that doesn't stop Christian people from being the ones in power anyway. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have made a tunnel. I have not made the gates to actually cut off the tunnel so that, and like light up the tunnel so that things can't get through. But it's a tunnel. So
nice tunnel. Sorry, I've been blinking back at Golly Bolly for the past, like, 3 minutes.
We do have a bunch of hedges, so we could make it look like a little natural area.
Oh yeah, I did make a bunch of hedges by accident.
Yeah, we have, like, almost 2 stacks in here still. I got
Pokemon music playing, and now it's just... playing just a song. The time has come, Pikachu's goodbye. It's just like this, like, 90s brand music. What happened to Pokemon music? Like, I was expecting, like, some fight music, not this ballad.
That is...
Pokemon to be a master.
Oh, I might need to go get more warped stem. Are we out? Oh my gosh, are we out?
Are we out? I'm out. I'm a lesbian. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm...
Oh, I love these little plant boxes. This
Isn't
is so
it
cute. It's like we're like trying to cultivate and propagate the plants from the nether.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to put more plant up there, but that's what we got for now, because it was what I could make real quick. I would love to come up and take a look. I should make like a ladder up there so that I
It
can
is
get
raining
up
and
to
pouring.
the little spot when it's raining and pouring.
The old man is snoring. This is such like intense music. It kind of reminds me of something that'd be on Brother Bear, like that kind of vibe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is called Pikachu's Goodbye. Where you going, Pikachu? Where you at?
Pikachu saying goodbye would be pretty intense.
Pika, 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 Pika Pee. There he goes. Oh, hi. Sorry, I just saw your little head just stood there in the distance. I was like, oh, it's Bee.
Oh no.
Ow.
We've been up for a while.
Ow, ow. Give me your phantom membrane, and I will make potions of slow falling. Get out of here. There we go. Here's actual Pokemon music rather than a lament. Get out of here! Okay. Okay, that's one dead.
Let's see.
Let me kill you. Who is driving their motorbike so loud? Stop it. There's a problem with like it getting hotter, my windows are open, and for some reason you just hear so much more of the outside world.
I mean, that makes some sense.
And everyone's just louder. Here's the intense Pokemon music. Can you die?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh.
Didn't even give me any, Ow. Didn't even give me any phantom membrane. That's kind of homophobic.
That's pretty homophobic,
Right?
if you ask me.
Who was
I
making
would
all
say.
these noises outside? Oh, it's a fucking dickhead on a dirt bike.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. 16-year-old boys not wearing helmets.
Well, they're impervious to harm. You know?
Obviously. I don't know, my
so
dad's a
strong and
biker, so I
powerful.
grew up around bikers, and the fact that you do, like, these people are not wearing any protection at all, I'm like, okay. Death wish. Oh, severe, grievous body harm wish.
Yeah, at the very least.
So even wearing, like, people are like, oh yeah, no, it gets so hot, I just wear shorts and a t-shirt and my helmet. It's like, hey, you fall off that bike, you're gonna get road rash down to your bone. Just because it's hot doesn't mean you need less protection.
Yeah. Turns out your the pavement doesn't give a shit what temp it is
Yep.
outside.
Like, if I didn't have bike pants to wear anymore, like, if I went out with my dad on the bike, it would be like, hey, you gotta wear thick jeans.
At the very least, yeah.
We always have jackets and helmets. We have a bunch of spare jackets and helmets, but you can't always have the right pants, but you need to wear the proper shoes as well. Because again, you wear like some sandals or some thin-ass shoes and you wipe out, you're being grated away like a block of cheese. And the grate is the pavement.
Oh,
For a lack of a better word. Okay, well, it's daytime, but it's still raining.
it sure is.
And you're just stuck under there. I feel so bad for the fact that you're just stuck under here.
Well, I was just making the little
It's so
tunnel
pretty.
mossy now, so we now have this, and it's all too high out of here, so there's
Nothing
There
can get
shouldn't be
in.
a way that anything can get in, aside from
Put some
spiders.
more. My dad's really funny in the fact that he's got like a bunch of bikes. And some of them are like from my uncle before, like after he passed and stuff. But he has promised all like his bikes to every single one of the kids and also his grandkids. None of us, only one of them. My little brother knows how to ride a bike, but not the big bikes. He has got his license for the smaller horsepower bikes. My oldest brother does, but he's got kids and nowhere to store a bike anyway and has no interest. And my other brother can't ride motorbikes anymore. So it's like, he was like, if you got your license, you can have it. And I was like, I don't know if I can even pick up your motorbike. Never mind, ride it. Because they're big ass fucking Harleys. They're not, they're not it. They're very nice bikes. They look great. They're really cool. I love riding. It's like a horse, but less fun. It's like a horse, but not your friend.
I mean, unless you're in the Pokemon universe.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I actually fell asleep on the back
a...
of a bike once.
Oh no. That are you were okay?
Yeah, no, I just you. So it was when I was like a lot younger. So my dad would have me wrap my arms around him and then put my hands like in the loop of his belt, because the jacket has like the tightening belt around the waist. Yeah. So you hold on to that to make sure you don't like let go and fuck up. And so I was just like, yeah, against his back snoring away. At like 12 years old, he's like, what the fuck, we were going 80 down the motorway, and I was like, huh? I was sleepy.
I was tired.
I was tired, I was sleepy, it's no big deal. Remember falling off your bike as a kid after trying to do a jump on a rail, skid for a good 10 feet. Your arm had hardcore road rash. Yeah. Maybe 5 weeks, you're a little... So just any feet of just you being grinded against the pavement is pain. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would wipe out continuously as a child if I rode a scooter. You know, like the razor scooters that like broke your ankles?
Tarako, we're not putting visceral heap in here. That's not what's happening.
We would never.
We might use some of the blood, because then I can actually swim in it. That's their only option for liquid I can swim in.
Blood
if we
pool.
make an elevator, it'll be a blood vader.
We could get you just like, maybe we'll get to the point where we have a full water protection.
Yeah, but if me standing in water breaks the water protection over time,
true.
Also, and then I'd have to remember repairing it, and so as much as we can, I would prefer to just make things not
be safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. We gotta help our dragons that are in the basement tunnel. I feel bad for them.
They did it to themselves, honestly.
They did do that to themselves,
like,
but still.
That. I'm coming to help, I say, with my sword out. Did I kill mine? I think I killed. Is there 2 in there or just 1?
There's 2 in there.
Which one's yours? Which one's mine? Oh, I didn't do it. I clicked them and they multiplied. B, I clicked it and they multiplied. I just right-clicked them and then more were born. I didn't even hit them. I just right-clicked them and then more spawned. R.I.P. You, reproduce weirdly.
That
See, they fucking spawned into the wall. I don't... Alright, well, the
other one's over there now.
That one was mine, I think, because I got a notification that it suffocated in a wall.
Oh, yeah.
So I think this one isn't mine.
Yours now. If it multiplied.
I don't know if that's how it works.
No, there might just be a guy chilling under here now. What is this zone we made?
I don't know. I think this was here already, honestly. Oh, no. This is what was underneath here. This is where I caved you in the first time it rained. Where I chased you with the logs.
Oh my gosh.
Memorable.
Yeah, this one's totally mine. I just can't. You can't get them to follow you. Okay.
Did yours also duplicate?
No, he just went in the wall.
No, they
wait,
no, they
maybe he
duplicated. Yeah. Well, okay.
Why? Oh, buddies.
This is a mercy.
Buddies.
The duplicated ones are not ours.
It's so loud.
I can't even like hit them to make it go faster.
They're sliding into the wall. I don't.
They duplicated themselves into the walls. That's their own issue. If you're gonna asexually reproduce, do it smart.
Yeah, but it's still, how am I going to get them out of the basement after that?
Yeah.
They're stuck there.
They're basement dragons.
We tried to interact with them once, and they duplicated into the wall.
They genuinely offed themselves by doing that.
I can't interact with them. I could break the stone, but they're still gonna die there.
And if we leave them long enough, they will duplicate again.
Yeah.
And the same problem will occur.
They're just gonna keep doing it. I like how cute those dragons are. That mod is a bit fuckety.
They were a menace a little bit. 07 dragons. You were stupid. You had no brain cells. It's okay.
It's true. I did not think of that in the moment. We could have broken the blocks around them, but like I don't know. I don't think it would have. We
would have had the same issue of them being stuck down there and forced to duplicate if we left them for too long.
Yeah.
And it just would have been more and more. Those 2 would have turned into 4, those 4 into 8 every time we tried to interact.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been a nightmare. It's like rabbits.
I'm sad for our dragons.
They lived a long life of like 12 episodes.
Standing in a basement.
Mm-hmm. They put themselves there, you know?
They did put themselves in the basement. We did not put them there. They just slowly slid into the basement.
Mm-hmm. And that's a skill issue, honestly.
Suffocated in our basement? Oh, skill issue.
So silly.
God.
Oh, I've like planted a hellbark tree and it's just become the tiniest little bush in the world. It's 2 logs big with 5 little bushes on it.
That's pretty cute.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I've got a bunch of panes and glass for you. Did you want certain colours? Like, I can go get dyes and stuff.
Well, we have... I do like the way the purple looks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? You want to go with just purple?
We can get a look at the purple.
Red's pretty cute, too. I think purple will be what matches best.
You purple dye. Oh, there's lavender. Well, good job. We're right next to a lavender field. Wee. So much dye. $56 purple dye. The blue tower looks so cute in the distance because it just kind of blends in with the sky a little bit.
Aww.
Looks like some weird magic mirage. It's kind of like we have a witch's tower, but we're not actually doing witchy things in there. Secretly, it's all in the basement.
Mm-hmm. It's the witch's tower is just for like rep.
Mm-hmm. You know, the the bigger your witch's tower, the bigger.
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm going on about.
Mm-hmm.
Purple. Purple.
Wait. No. Okay. Let's chill. Never mind.
Never mind. Oh, okay. This is. I made a lot of purple stained glass by accident, and then I just sort of committed to the bit. So we got a shit ton of stained glass.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, at least we won't have to. We won't run out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the spooky things are back. You want the.
The phantom membrane.
Yeah, I'll stay out here and kill him.
I'll do some murder. You know, I should scare them away, because I'm a cat and they're scared of cats. They should let me have that.
Then you just never, like, have any reason to sleep.
Yeah. I mean, they're annoying,
Excuse
you know.
me.
Thank you.
They are annoying.
Oh, they changed the color of it. It kind of looks real gross in this one.
A little bit nasty.
I've got a suggestion of what we could do next stream.
Oh yeah?
I was thinking the phantom membrane made me think of the deep dark, and I thought it'd be fun to look for like an actual deep dark biome.
Yeah. Like
we have nature's
actual
compass,
city.
right?
Yeah, we need to make a new compass because we
can
lost
make
it in the lava
a
in the
new
nether,
one.
but
Oopsies.
oopsies.
Is it wood,
Whoa!
blossoms, and compass?
They keep coming?
Yeah,
Back?
more
There's
of
3
them
this
spawn.
time.
We can sleep if you want.
Yeah, let's sleep.
Honk shoo.
Honk shoo. We have these like seal plushes in our bedroom, and every time I see the green one, I get startled because it is exactly creeper colored, and I go, ha! Oh. Never mind.
That's so silly.
Why are you placing the glass down?
I just wanted to see what it looked like. You can break it. It's fine. I made so much, B.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what are you leaning towards? Panes or blocks?
I think both are cute. Do we have a mix of them in there?
No, currently we only...
Is he what? Is he what? Do you mean you ate a spider?
Is he?
You good?
Is he hello?
Oh, okay.
Please respond.
She licked the spider in Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Good to know.
You licked a spider. A
Yeah.
dead spider. I think we need to get you some air and talk about unresolved childhood issues.
Have you heard of that nursery rhyme? About the lady who ate a spider? Well, she swallowed a fly
Yes.
that wiggled and jiggled and wiggled inside her. So she swallowed a spider. Then she, like, swallowed a cat and swallowed a dog. Then swallowed a cow and swallowed a horse. And then she died, of course.
Understandable end to that.
Yeah. I want to see the order. I want to see the order of what she ate. It's pretty crazy.
It would be pretty crazy.
Okay. She swallowed a fly, then she swallowed a spider to catch the fly that was inside her. And she swallowed a bird to catch the spider to catch the fly. Then swallowed the cat to catch the bird, the dog to catch the cat, then a cow to catch the dog, and a horse to catch the cow. How hungry? Yeah. We're hungry enough to eat a fly, then a spider, then a bird, then a cat, then a dog, then a cow, then a horse. Crazy nursery rhyme. Frag, that's a fake fact. I'm sorry. You can't swallow spiders. Fake news. Fake news. I don't believe it, because if I believe it, I'll die.
I mean, pigs have wasps in them, so you're at least eating bugs.
Pigs eat wasps because pigs are weird.
No, figs.
Figs. Oh yeah, I don't eat figs. I don't do that shit.
If ever there's a crunchy bit in a fig, it's a wasp.
That's crazy. Good job I don't eat figs.
Figs, literally, the fruit cannot form unless there were wasps.
Yeah, they gotta pollinate it, right? And then they've gotta fucking fertilize it, I guess.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, bugs, I really do wish that I was raised in a culture where the idea of eating bugs wasn't absolutely repulsive to me. Because now as an adult, I can't reform my brain around that. It really grosses me out.
Yeah.
But, like, bugs are a really good, sustainable form of protein.
With minimal, ethical conundrums of it.
Yeah.
However,
That's...
I cannot stand the fact that if I grow stuff in my garden, there will have been bugs inside it, probably, and that freaks me the fuck out.
I mean, there's probably bugs inside what you're eating anyway.
Exactly. And I'm just like, this is hell.
Bugs are very necessary.
They are. Sister ate a spider thinking it was a chocolate chip. Wild. You'd eat a spider, Frag? Okay, you can have my spiders. My brother once ate a worm because someone threw it in his mouth. I
crunched on a fly when I was in college because it flew in my drink.
That's crazy. Okay.
And I...
Not to judge you.
I wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
I didn't go, oh yes, it's in my drink, I'm gonna drink. It's that I didn't know
fly.
it was there. Yeah,
I believe you.
I didn't know it was there, and then it was like I spit it out afterwards, but like
I mean, there's been a few caterpillars in my broccoli from Aldi. I've definitely probably ate a caterpillar by accident.
I don't think I've ever seen bugs on Aldi food. I have seen mushy, gross Aldi food.
Aldi here is pretty fresh, like farm fresh kind of shit. Like they don't use pesticides and all that.
I don't get Aldi produce because Aldi produce is frequently on its last legs.
That's Americanized Aldi.
Here in the States. Yeah. American Aldi doesn't have the best produce. But I love American Aldi. I just get my produce somewhere else. And that's like that's it, it's done. Also, I can get bananas for cheaper than at Aldi. That's like one of the few things that Aldi doesn't have the best deal on, because they don't, other grocery stores will say like, oh, these bananas are at the end of their life. They're the bananas that you either need to eat today or they're going to be for like banana bread.
Yeah.
And other stores will put a discount on those. Aldi doesn't. And so by that merit, it's cheaper for us to get bananas elsewhere because we churn through bananas in this household.
Bananas are great. They're such an easy fruit.
I love them so much. I love bananas. I already told you about the strawberries.
Yeah, the big punnet strawberries.
I got 2 pounds of strawberries for $4.50.
That's a bargain. Also, I love these windows.
Nice.
I don't know. I feel like darker interior, like just darker touches on stuff makes things so cozy. Like a little wooden cabin is so cozy because of like dark wood and shit.
I'm a big dark wood fan. I'm very excited to be. I have to reword this every time I'm about to say it because it's not that I want to get past the wedding. It's not that like, oh, I don't just want this done with. That's not the point. The point is that has been the focus of what we've been able to work on in personal life for a long time, and I'm really excited to be able to work on other things, such as decorating our house. I want to get back to working on that so bad.
They'll have all the time in the world soon enough.
Yeah.
And you can legally kiss my mama.
Yeah, currently, I might end up actually having my wedding and not be legally married at the wedding because, I just don't have my birth certificate. Yeah, I mean, so I'm trying to get a copy of it.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to do the legal part afterwards, probably. It depends on how fast the bureaucracy is to get me that, which, you know, I do not believe.
In the bureaucracy, we do not trust.
Yeah. I don't know. All we can do is hope. Cross our fingers.
Fingers crossed for you. Everybody cross your fingers for B. You better be fucking crossing them. Aldi does a good chocolate, but that's because it's not American chocolate, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can get like my favorite brand, which is where is it? Did I eat it all? Hold on.
Yeah, that's a real. Yeah.
I want to get the name right. Schogatten. I love Schogatten chocolate. It's German chocolate. I like it a lot.
I got the little tiny chocolate bars that Aldi has, so I don't binge eat an entire giant bar. It's like a portion size of chocolate, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Now I can feel complete.
These are chocolate bars in quotes, but they're little individual chocolates in the shape of the rectangle.
Yeah.
And you don't snap them apart.
Send me a picture of them because I think they might be the same thing.
The same thing we're talking about?
Possibly.
Let me see if I can just Google it. Or otherwise I'll have to pull up my phone, which is fine. I just don't want to.
Real.
This is the old branding, I think. All they did was flip it around. It looks similar to what I have on my desk. It just is the one on my desk has this kind of branding vertical.
Oh, no. Yeah, mine are like actual tiny chocolate bars, but that is cute.
Yeah. They just recently, at least my Aldi, I don't know if this is a new flavor or if it's just my Aldi is now stocking it. They now have caramel brownie cream, milk chocolate.
That's so many descriptors in one.
It's, there's basically just like softer whipped chocolate in the center, and then in that softer whipped chocolate, there's little chunks of caramel.
Interesting.
I like it a lot.
That's good.
My favorite. I get very excited whenever I get more.
As you should.
And then I forget to eat it for a long time. And then
Yeah.
I go, oh wow, I had this. Oh my gosh.
I'll like actively trick myself into forgetting I have like sweet treats by putting them like away in my like little cubby on my desk. And if I'm looking under, if I like really want a sweet treat, I'm like, oh, like I guess I really want one right now. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have. If I remember, I remember. But it stops me from just like seeing it and going, oh, sweet treat.
Oh, sweet treat.
And then I forget and go, oh, sweet treat. Just again and again.
Sweet treat constantly.
And then it's gone.
Yeah. I do that too. I totally get that.
I am a weak-willed person. That if you give me a Kinder Bueno, I will eat the entire thing in one sitting and then want more.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. Those
the
are
wafer
so
ones.
good.
Yeah, the wafer ones with like the hazelnut inside. They're so quick and easy to eat. I would have a whole pack of them and eat them all at once. And that is so bad because they're deceptively a lot. Like they're real easy and light to eat. You're like, oh, I feel so refreshed after eating that delicious chocolatey treat. It's so much. It's like it's the cream inside that really just makes it not something you can eat a lot of, but I do it anyway. I do it anyway. They tend to sell duo packs as well, where they got these little stickers that stick two of them together. So you basically get a funny little pack that you're supposed to eat all at once because they sold it all at once, right? So you can eat all of it. Definitely.
They're just so good.
So good.
I don't buy them. I love them. I don't buy them because I cannot eat. They're not one that I can eat over multiple sittings.
You gotta eat them all at once.
Yeah, and that's not good.
They do, however, the you know the little segments of them, like how they break off into little segments. They do sell like individual like packaged just like a share bag thing where it's like, hey, you like these, but you want to be able to share them around. So it's like individual wrapped little segments of it.
That sounds very nice.
Of which I will also eat too many to count. By that I mean the whole bag. This is such a cute staircase. Whee.
Yes, and now we actually have. We're not like just
jumping,
climbing up awkwardly.
Parkour.
It's like actually.
But I'm great at parkour. Parkour. How's Golly Bolly doing? How you doing?
Oh, he's probably chilling.
We're blinking. Meh. What does he get up to when we're out of the picture?
Blinking.
He just blinking.
Chilling.
Meh. I love the little croaks he makes. Meh.
He's just such a baby.
Meh. I did my objective of glass, so now I'm kind of like twiddling my thumbs.
Trying to think what else we're doing. I am currently just like trying to make things more efficient. I have no idea. There's a gate that I want to make, but I have no idea what that's meant to look like. So if you want to figure that out,
a gate,
you are welcome to. Yeah, it's in the little entrance and the stairs down towards the coop that you made. I have no plans for that aside from some sort of entrance go there and then stairs. You know?
Oh, like here where the cobblestone is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I put it down as cobblestone because we have the other tunnels cobblestone, but I'm also not like committed to that, so you have full creative freedom for anything you want to do with that.
Thank you. Well, this one's like brickstone, like the fence here, so maybe something like that. I also got the trellis.
Twellis.
So not called a arch? It's called an arch. The Blushing Beauty Wedding Arch. The Sims 4. What? Wrong game.
Yeah, they specifically names items that they take from other games.
That's cute.
So the little seals that are in our space, in our bedroom space, are from
The Breath of
Tears
the
of the
Wild
Kingdom.
and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
So the black and white battle music started playing from Pokemon, and I just was like, oh, it's like a wake up
Oh my
call.
gosh. It's intense now.
Time to get fighting. I'm gonna fight. I'm in danger. Yeah. Imagine setting that music as like your phone alarm though. Blocks of redstone actually look really cute. They look quilted.
Let me see. Redstone. Oh, they do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they do look quilted.
That's real cute. Sorry, I punched my mic there. Oops. Bam.
All good. Um,
This is just vibe town right now. I'm just like head empty, zoned in.
How to figure out how I want the little bridge to look coming across from where the garden area is. Is it okay if we move to the garden entrance?
Go crazy.
Okay.
I can like adjust that easy enough with pathing.
Well, I was just thinking maybe we, instead of having the stairs over here, we put like stairs up also in the same area where these stairs go down, like
Oh, make like the entrance here.
Yeah, like they come up from here.
You can move it wherever you want. I got full trust in you.
I appreciate that.
I need to cook some
then
stone.
It would also make some more space for me to put a bridge across where to the roof of the other place.
Hell yeah. And cook some cobblestone.
Hell yeah. Cook it up.
Hi, golly bolly, your butt's in the way. No offense. But my, what a large arse you have. It's the way he's like backing up over the entrance. The ladder's up. So whenever you come up, it's just his butt in there.
He's a big booty boy.
He is a big booty boy. He's got butt cheeks and everything. Golly bolly, stop looking at me. Let me look at your bro. Cheeks. We're just waiting for stone to cook now. So I can make my Sorry, I don't think you're on.
Big
I'm not tired. I I had a moment.
God, what are you doing being so eepy? What the heck?
That's crazy of me. I'm so sorry. How unprofessional.
So eepy.
So eepy all the time. It's almost like there's something wrong with me.
Just like a fatigue disorder or something?
Could
Like,
be. You never know.
That is such neurodivergent humor to just like, I mean, could be this thing.
Who
I
knows?
don't
This thing I've been
know.
diagnosed with for like over half my life. I don't know about that one. I actually had a moment the other day. I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, no, it's been over. It's been a long time. It's been 14 years." You kind of hit a point where you're like, "Huh, okay, that's a hot minute."
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember like hitting 18 and being like, "Huh, so it is half my life now."
I'm out of inventory space. I gotta go get some of this stuff to be not in my inventory. Whoops.
Have you got your big
What's up?
bag on you as well?
Hello.
I wisdom.
My stream title is still hyper rolling. I've updated it so many times. It says
Twitch
it's
just
not-
is weird
Wait,
sometimes.
it says hyper. It does say hyper rolling. Whoops.
That's what we're
Oopsie.
doing. We're hyper rolling.
Yep, we're rolling.
I decided to start labeling the streams with part, however part it is, because I tend to I just upload them to YouTube like unpublished, like to sit there waiting for a thumbnail, and I just let them pile up big time.
Yeah.
And so having the parts already written on them was really helpful.
In the continuing roller coaster of these past few months, apparently a former coworker died this morning. Oh my gosh.
That is
We were
surprising.
close, but she was only in her 60s, so it's pretty surprising. Yeah. I wish all the best for her loved ones.
Hmm. Wisdom's been going through it.
Wisdom's had a lot going on.
Yeah. It seems in life like one bad thing happens and like everything else kind of piles on
They
a bit
kinda,
more.
stack up a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy how it works.
It's the cruel hands of fate sometimes.
Hmm.
Where they're just like, oh yeah, no, you're having a bit of a time there, huh? But
And another one. It's like Uno.
how about more?
How about draw
actually?
4? Uno reverse, skip your turn, draw 4 again. Like,
Yeah.
it could be real bullshit. In the simplest of terms.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Why would you do that? Don't do that.
Oh, why?
Actually.
I forgot to open stream avatars. Oopsies. Do you guys want stream avatars? I don't stream in a week and then I'm like, everything is forgotten.
Mm-hmm. It's like every single time for me that happens. Why do you want to do that? Why can't I make this double wide? Why if I make it double wide does it break? I would like it to not, I don't want it to do that, though. Like, the part where it's broken, don't do that.
How
What do
about
you consider?
no? How about I don't want that to happen?
I don't get it. Charlie, I don't get it. I make it too wide and it just, like, does that.
Hmm.
That's not
Maybe
a
it's
bridge.
maybe it's the way you're facing when you place it. Because it connects to the stairs here, just not.
I don't think it realizes they're connected.
Yeah. Hold on.
TH.
Let me take off these lower ones and try placing it then. to do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just tries to it's not recognizing the stairs here
Is
at
it
all, and so
connecting
it
to
just twisted.
these ones, maybe?
I don't think it's no, I think it's just only in caring about itself and not anything else
Anything
around
connecting, yeah. That's frustrating.
Yeah, so I just can't do the flat bridges too wide,
Odd.
I guess.
Like, unless you had no stairs connecting them. Like, if you just used the purple stairs instead. Which isn't...
Oh no, the stairs don't do anything. The stairs aren't affecting it at all. It's gonna do the same thing.
It's just
whether I
where
have
it
the
goes
stairs
too
there or not.
wide. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it just can't be too wide.
Okay, that's odd. Bizarre.
The stairs can, which is the part that confuses me, is that the stairs are programmed to do that, to like combine.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why the bridges themselves aren't programmed to do that. I guess I'll just do a single wide bridge, because that seems to be my only option that doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Ugh.
They hate us. They hate Seagull Bosses winning. They pray for our downfall. Little do we know that we're adaptive.
That we're strong and we're powerful and we're gonna figure it out.
We may not like
it look good
adapting, but we
anyway.
do it anyway. Oh, one thing's to change, but I'll deal with it.
Like, I'll complain about it the whole time, but God, I'll figure it out.
You're not going to enjoy hearing me be upset about this, but you have to deal with it. Coda! Hi!
Coda, hi!
Thank you for the follow
Great
as
time,
well.
welcome in.
Welcome in. We were complaining about Minecraft.
Kermit Fry here.
Over the 10 months, so thank you, Coda. Oh my god! What's happening? Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Holy Logos. Hi! Hi, Holy. Thank you so much! My god, oh, I forgot that my tits just...
Maple 15 Babbitt, Maple 15 Babbitt, Maple 15
Attacked
Babbitt,
me.
Maple 15 Babbitt, Maple 15 Babbitt.
Babbitt
It does be going ham.
does be going ham. Let me give you a shout out. What were you up to, Coda? I saw you'd gone live when I woke up, but it was genuinely... I woke up late anyway, because I was having the wildest dreams. And then I saw the time, and I had to, like, do a bunch of shit around the house before I could start a stream anyway. So I was like, B, I'm sorry, can we do it? And B, as always, very courteous.
Yeah, just like, oh, can we start a bit late? I'm like, I don't care, that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, and then I got up, did the things, ate and drank because you have to do that to, you know, function. And then I was like, oh no, I can't watch my friend stream. I gotta stream. I hope you're doing well, Coda, and everybody else. Hi. Thank you for coming with the raid. I'm Charlie Star, and this is Bewitchment.
Oh, hi! I'm Bewitchment. It's me.
It's the gremlin in the corner.
It's me in the corner.
It's me in the spotlight. You just lose all consonants. It's nothing but vowels. That's the new Bebo Bok about Boomna.
It's just
E-O-R-A-O-O-O-O.
no consonants version.
Yeah, please go lie down, Coda. Take it easy. Hope you have a good rest. Thank you for raiding. Hope you had a good stream. Everybody else, do what you gotta do. It'd be great if you could stick around. If not, feel free to go and do what you gotta do. Go drink, go eat, go rest, go sleep, whatever you gotta do.
Take care of yourself. And we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Okay, I think the alerts have stopped now. Yeah, that's fine. My alert noises are cute. You can make like custom ones on the thing I use for alerts. Like, you can change the noises, because, like, Twitch is, like, the automated noises, but then you can do different ones, and so I spent, like, 3 hours when I found that out, searching for the perfect, like, cute little ding sound for different things.
Yeah.
Just to ruin it with my follower alert being both a cute little tling and also yippee!
The yippee is so cute, though.
It is. I love the
I'm
yippee.
a big yippee lover.
Yippee! And that's how I feel every time I get a follow. Yippee!
I just gotta figure out how I'm doing stairs up now. I think that's it, because I think everything else is, like, just about figured out.
No, she shouted. Oh, there's armchair. I forgot there was armchairs. Just straight up armchairs. Yeah, this is modded Minecraft for y'all here. But it's a mod pack we kind of put together ourselves.
It is.
We were fed up of, like, the cute mod packs having 500 non-working mods added into them. Such as Herobrine.
Yeah, we tried to start up two different times. Start up things with, like, new mod packs, and each time the mod pack broke. And so we're like, you know what? I'm just gonna put together one that works and is what we want and nothing else.
I highly recommend that to people because there's so many mod packs that I enjoy, but there's so much I won't use and don't care about that just clogs it up that I would rather just go and make my own. And the amount, like, nobody used.
CurseForge.
It's real helpful for that.
CurseForge makes it really easy to do that in the first place, was all I was gonna say.
Yeah. No one uses every single mod in those 500 mod packs. Like, you can't. It's too much effort. It's too much time that you don't have. So we just went through it. So even the simple mod packs of just, like, quality of life can just have so much in there that can chug a PC as well.
Yeah, I don't get it. It wasn't hard for us to make, like, a mod pack that didn't have.
We just chose the things we liked and then made sure they were complimentary. Level 3 hype train, thank you.
Something got fucked up with the new sword order stuff. Oh no. I'm sorry, Wisdom.
Yep.
Good luck with figuring that out. I believe in you.
Tech is a nightmare for me, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Understandable.
I mean, I told you about what happened with with TFT, right?
Did you?
Well, based on that, probably not.
I don't know, like, no, I've forgotten. I feel bad if I've forgotten.
Hold on. Okay, I have ears again. So TFT had updated. TFT is a part of the League client. If you play TFT, you have to have League installed. I don't play League. I only play TFT. But I technically have League installed. And they decided that they were going to add Vanguard to League.
Yeah.
Vanguard is...
Yeah, no, sorry, I do remember that.
Yeah, Vanguard is the anti-cheat that they made for Valorant. And it just straight up doesn't work on Windows 11. You have to go and into your BIOS.
Yeah.
To change settings in there to make it work. And the moment I read that was what we would need to do, I just went, oh, cool, I'm never playing TFT again, I guess.
Like, I'm not saying we're dumb, but also we don't mess with that shit. It's so easy to break everything.
Yeah, it's too much. Hubby was like, oh, well, I could go do that for you. Like, I can figure it out. And I was like, if you want to, I would appreciate it. If you don't, I'm just never playing this game again.
That's so real, though, actually, because, yeah. I was ready to just, like, abandon my PC when it wasn't, like, turning on properly. It wasn't registering my like brand new like internal SSDs, which were really expensive, and like my big boy upgrade. It was registering one but not the second, and my brother had already gone home, and I didn't want to tell him like, sorry, it's not working, because like he knew how to put it together, but he doesn't know the tech of like updated stuff.
Yeah.
And so I was like on call to Ripley being like, I don't know what's happening. You know that shit that you gotta do like as you're starting up, you gotta like press F3 and something else all at once.
Oh yeah, to get to the BIOS menu. And
I had to
stuff,
update that, and she was like, is there any thunderstorms? Is it static in your area? Is your power fine? Is your power good? And I was like, yeah. She was like, because if anything happens, the entire computer can get fried. And I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, it can just die right then and there.
And that's like what, like at this point, 3,000 over like the course of like 4 years, £3,000 worth of computer parts gone to waste. I was like, yeah, we can update that. There's no storms, no static. It's fine. And it worked out, but that shit was, I would not have figured that out by myself. Why did they have to make it so hard?
It's just like the BIOS is like the base programming to make it function before you load your actual like Windows, if I understand correctly.
Mine was just extremely out of date by like 4 years.
Yeah, that can mess some stuff up.
I didn't realize you had to update it. Nobody taught me about computers. And so like,
yeah, I wouldn't have known that either. That's so fair.
yeah, but like, they don't, you know, when your computer's like, oh, Windows needs an update, it tells you that. It doesn't tell you, oh, your BIOS is outdated by 4 years. So how am I supposed to know that? Hi, Frog. But yeah, I updated that, and like literally everything was fixed.
I hate. Okay, there it goes. The cluttered pack is so cute, but some of the stuff, like where the hitbox is, just doesn't make sense. And I'll just be like, where? What am I supposed to be hitting here to break this?
I think this makes it look like we're about to walk, like this is a graveyard we're walking into.
It's very graveyard. It's very cute though.
Add some, like, this is to scare guests away. Add a skull to the top of it.
Dang it. I hate this thing sometimes. It's gonna take me a bit to get this to place correctly. Because it just wants to place into the ground.
Love that. Do you want, like...
Do you think I should move the stairs out more? Or move the potatoes back?
You can move the potatoes back.
Okay. I just want to make sure there's space for, like, a path this way over to where the bridge is.
Get out of here, Chrome. Anyway. They've suddenly added ads to no ad, like, music.
What?
Yeah, so there used to be playlists that, like, didn't have any ads on them. Like, it'd be like, oh, this is Nintendo music, no ads. And now they've added ads to them. Also, they upped the price of Twitch subs. They're £5 now instead of £4.
That's wild.
They used to be $3.99 and now they're $4.99.
Yeah, I know they've been $5 in the US. I don't know what they are now if they updated them.
Well, like, it might be that they've kept it $5 there and just changed it to like £5 here, 5 in wherever or what. But it's stressful because I've calculated to the exact pound how much money I need in my alt account, like my bank account that I use all my subscriptions for it, and I've just got like so many messages just now being like, hey, you don't have enough money for this, and I'm like, I literally should have, but you've upped the prices, so now my like 10 Twitch subs cost £10 more.
Yeah. Oh, it's because they have localized subscription pricing.
It's stupid.
Even like it's not just like USD, because oh wait, no. Maybe it... Oh, it's just like what currency it takes per place. Okay, $4.99. It's still $4.99 for USD. They haven't update here.
That's crazy because £4.99 to USD is like a decent difference.
Oh, no. I misunderstood. Yeah, previously it was just the same in USD everywhere. I assume this is also going with the whole change that they're making where Prime subs also cost different amounts. But depending on what country you're in, a Twitch sub is a different price.
Yep.
So, like I'm just going from the top of this list, like Bangladesh, originally it was $4.99 because they were going in USD, but now it's $1.99 for a Twitch sub.
It's very funny that it's specifically your Twitch sub that it notified me about as well. Like my Twitch sub for you just ran out and it was like, hey.
Hey, you gotta
make sure you got money in your bank account. It's like
thank you for the sub.
Of course. Gotta keep my my
You subbed yesterday.
I don't know what that is.
I got the notification for you subbing yesterday too.
I guess that was like the end of the month and this is the new month.
Oh, this is the
But
new
I've been in your stream before then as well.
Yeah.
Who knows? Twitch is all kinds of fucked up nowadays.
Twitch confused and don't make sense. Don't understand.
Don't make sense. The pound was weakened a lot by Brexit, but it's still more than $1. Like, no, less than $1. What is it? It's less than $1. Huh?
Oh, Charlie.
$1 is 70 pence. It's the arch.
The arch that we.
It's 3 wide.
It's 3 wide. It centers over 1 block, and the. So there's no way to make it center.
That's kind of fucked up.
I guess I could make thinner stairs.
It's still unfortunate.
I would prefer that over it not being centered.
Yeah, a pound is more than $1. I always mix them up, but there was that one point in time where it swapped for like a few days because the market crashed big time. But other than that, yeah. So my Twitch subscription should still be $3.99, and it's annoying that it's not.
I'm so sorry.
Nah, you're good. It's Twitch.
Let me see. Let me see what the. Yeah, it was $4.90. It's $3.9. It was $3.999. Now it's $4.99. Is what it is.
Now, you know the small Twitch streamers aren't benefiting off this either.
No,
not at all. It's for Twitch. It's for Twitch to line its own pockets.
I mean, it looks like they're making it so that it's more affordable for people in like not as wealthy nations to afford Twitch subs. So that's cool.
Oh, fingers crossed. That's what they're doing.
I don't know the like. I would.
The jargon.
I haven't really thought it. I was pissed when it was just the. I had only seen the announcement of the Prime sub pricing change because that's just Twitch trying to like not pay as much. But if it makes sense, like if also they are changing the prices of the subs themselves.
I didn't even get any notifications about it. Like maybe I did, it just wasn't announced loudly enough. But like the fact that I have like 10 active subscriptions at once and it's upped my cost to £10 extra a month.
Yeah, no, I got an email that was like Twitch partner program email. And that's the only reason I know about it.
Like
I haven't seen any announcements that are for like Twitch users.
It is. I gotta pee real bad.
I do too.
Should we take a piss break? We've been going for like almost 2 hours.
Yeah, we should absolutely PRB.
PRB. Get a cup of tea.
Okay. Tee.
Tee.
We'll be right back, you guys.
BRB. Hello, everybody. Oh no, the game's not there. Hold on. I fixed it.
What do you mean, wisdom? Oh, FE like Fire Emblem? Is that Fire Emblem music? I read FE as fuck everybody, and I was like, what? What happened?
What's going on?
I don't think I was gone that long. What occurred?
My dad's been watching, sorry, Salem, what the fuck? Why did you just bang so loud? American news.
Why?
I don't know. It's just on his iPad. He sits at his little table and watches it. It was the other day, he was watching like weather reports in America, and he was like, where's that girlfriend of yours live? And I was like, Texas? And he goes, she knows there's a hurricane, and it's like the opposite side of the state where she lives. And I'm like, thank you. He was like genuinely worried. I was like, no, she knows how to deal with weather, Dad. It's okay.
Yeah,
Thanks for worrying. It's genuinely the first time he's brought her up outside of anything, like me bringing her up first. So I was like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny.
I mean, at least he's trying his best.
Yeah.
Texas specifically is just so fucking massive, and also like if you live in that portion of the U.S., you know how to deal with hurricanes.
Yeah.
Like that's just, you have to.
I was like Dad, this is here and she's down here, so
it's okay.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's always like this. It's summer weather, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
it was very sweet of him.
Hurricanes and tornadoes right now.
All over the place.
I didn't know that tornadoes like don't really happen like much elsewhere in the world aside from
Not
the US.
really. There's a lot of
Like,
large empty spaces in the US that I think build up to it as well.
Mm-hmm. There's like actual space for that to happen.
Yeah. Like you get mini tornadoes here. Like we get really bad wind in England, but like it's so buffeted by like just solid brick houses that the most you'll get is like those big trampolines being blown off. Mm-hmm. And that's like as bad as it. Like your bins get blown about the street, some fence panels are knocked out, stuff like that, but
yeah. It's
not too bad. Like the most dangerous stuff is like trees getting blown over and stuff.
I added a second entrance into the garden, so if you're coming from the bridge off the roof, there's also an entrance.
Twisting. Nice.
Well, that created space that I want to build something, because there's now, like, all this space.
Yeah.
That I'm realizing is here. And it's...
Tea garden.
I mean, here is past safety, but here
we
is
can build it out
safety.
as well.
We could, but currently this is where it's the 2 blocks high. Little ledge. Yeah, there's now space to put another thing.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Oh, a zombie's gonna come in through our front door.
Oh yeah, we should put some gates there. I'll go get some.
Losers.
See if there's any already made. Because I probably have. Yeah, there's exactly 2.
Oh,
Sick.
perfect. It's gonna light up the expanse down here.
Okay, so now I need to make stairs up to the main house, and then we should be mostly good.
Ow.
With, like, being able to get around with stairs. How many episodes in and we finally have stairs?
14. I think that's what the number was on my stream today. I'm thinking for, like, the way down, I just make a bunch of, like, slabs.
Oh, yeah, that sounds really good.
So it's more of, like, a hike up. Makes it seem more magical that people have to trek up the mountain to get to the witches' towers.
I like that. That sounds very good.
Heard it here, folks. It's very good. My idea, very good.
It's a very good idea. I agree with Charlie's idea.
I'll go make some slabs. This really is just a head empty moment. People keep liking this tweet that I did yesterday that is like semi-embarrassing, where I admit to the fact that I was very into Sans X like reader and like OC Undertale fanfics. And I saw the Undertale AU list the other day, like that night, and I was like, crazy. I remember this one time that I got so invested in, I think it was like Gangster Fell. It was like Underfell Sans was a gangster. I got so invested in a Sans Underfell AU X OC. It wasn't reader. It was this person's OC that I stayed up all night, got violently like upset about it, and like made myself sick and was off school for a week. Only to like have this fic not be updated for 2 years after that.
Damn,
so
that is it's always like the stuff that you don't want to go viral. That's the stuff that does.
Yeah.
I mean, like
it's not exactly viral, but I'm getting more interaction than I usually do.
Yeah, the stuff that you're like, yeah, this isn't gonna go anywhere. That just like blows up.
I was like, I was just being silly. You don't have to make it into a thing, please.
I know I saw CDog VA talking about that, how his most popular video was like he went on Fiverr and had a bunch of like Fiverr people like dub JoJo, and that's like his most like seen video, and he's like, God, I don't even like that video. And it's the one that everyone is seen.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the way this looks. I'm leaning towards I don't.
See, I started this and I'm like, I don't even know how the fuck slabs work anymore. God, YouTube Premium's so expensive and I don't want to have to buy it. Hold on. Spotify to my rescue.
I got a YouTube Premium like family plan. Because like I got enough people who were interested like from my household, and it was just like, okay, well that's much cheaper than actually just normally getting YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
And like the money goes back to like apparently whenever you have YouTube Premium, the YouTubers themselves get more money from you having YouTube Premium than from you watching ads.
Interesting.
Which is like, okay. if I have the excuse and the option of I also have I can do family plan, then neat.
It's just real expensive. I get Spotify
For like
Premium
one
anyway.
individual.
Yeah, so I might as
Yeah.
well. We're listening to the How to Train Your Dragon soundtracks, okay?
Oh yeah.
That's what we're doing now. I'm gonna be autistic. You've made me resort to this, YouTube. You put ads on ad-free videos.
That is, yeah, that's weird.
It's specifically like branded music as well. It's Nintendo music. This shit shouldn't be getting them ad revenue.
Yeah.
This is the first intro song to the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack. It's called This Is Berg, where you're introduced to Berg. And Hiccup goes, "This is Berg. It's 7 degrees north of freezing and a hell on earth. And there's dragons. People have rats and pests. We have dragons." And I'm like, "Yeah, you do." That's
Hell
not a direct
yeah.
quote, however. Don't crucify me
No,
for
that
that.
was exactly what he said, and if it's not, then
He's lying.
He's lying. Yeah, it's his fault. You gotta just like gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Honestly,
sometime.
Hiccup would agree. I've been wanting to get back into writing, and I did debate the other night, thinking like I could just really self-indulgently write like a self-insert How to Train Dragon fic of me and my dragon. There's nothing stopping me from that. Like, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. I mean, like, this is my Skrill. He's my favorite baby boy. He's my little stinky spiky man. I have the power.
I'm surprised you haven't worked to try to get like a dragon trainer outfit for your model.
Me too. I thought on numerous occasions I've been like, I could get art of me and my dragon, who I literally spent 6-7 years with this guy before they closed the servers for School of Dragons. So it's just a matter of like, I've never found like a dragon artist.
You could also get like dragon versions of your cats.
Oh my god, I could. It'd be like, would they just be like their own dragons, or would I have to assign them a species? Of How to Train Your Dragon. Do I have to go through the entire... Oh no, I have to go through the entire Wikipedia of How to Train Dragons and figure out which ones fit my cat. Oh no, I have to do that again. What a shame. I told Frag I genuinely scroll through the Wikipedia sometimes just for fun to like test myself.
That is very cute.
I just love him.
Oh, I finally was feeling like, oh yeah, I'm liking where these stairs are going, and now I can't finish them because
It tricked you.
this rain.
It's fucked up that it doesn't let you exist.
I just want to build. Oh, there's a rope bridge too. I didn't even notice that. Interesting. It looks different.
I just
And a
placed 2
rail
diorite
bridge?
slabs together and they made diorite bricks. That's ugly. Stop.
I'm sorry, it's ugly.
You're okay. It's not... You didn't do it to me. They did it.
There's specific words that the way you say it just like brings me extreme amounts of joy, and one of those is ugly.
Ugly.
I don't know. That's ugly. It's just,
Yeah.
I hear you say that, and I'm like, hee.
I'm glad I can bring you joy.
I'm just like, that's the funny way Charlie says that. It makes me happy.
See, if like some other random person said like, haha, you say words funny, I'd be like, okay, fuck you. But the fact that it's you, B, is just, it makes me so happy. You're not like making fun of me being British. You're just like, hee hee. Because I do the same to you when you say words funny.
Yeah, and it's not always just British. It's just like, people say things and they
Yeah.
say them in funny ways, and I appreciate the way people say words,
Sometimes
especially
people
if they're my
silly.
friends.
Yeah. No, it's like you're like hee hee, you're my friend, and I love the way you say the silly thing.
Yeah. Holy fuck! There's so many maple dragons.
Yeah, I know you click them and they reproduce on in an instant as well. They fuck
1,
heavy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They what?
They fuck heavy.
Oh, they fuck heavy.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's not what I heard.
What did you?
No, I didn't hear anything.
No.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's just that's what I meant. Like I heard no words.
Oh.
It's,
Yeah. For sure.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're so B. I think we're like so funny, genuinely.
I think we're pretty fucking funny.
I think we're hilarious. I hear us speak sometimes. And I'm like, yeah, that's peak comedy.
I gotta say, I genuinely do think I've gotten a lot funnier in the last year, and I'm going to blame my dear hubby for it.
Just unbridled funny now.
Well, I just
Penis
give
jokes.
far less of a shit. My ability to give a shit about sounding dumb has been very quickly evaporating.
No, because that's so real. I've like started the way I act around my friends. I feel like I've gotten more comfortable with the way I act just in general. Has really helped it. But I've started acting that way in front of my family and like my siblings, because I'm like their little sister. And they'll hear me say something and they'll like have a double take at me about it. And I'm like, what? It's just a funny joke. I just did a funny joke.
Yeah, it was funny, guys. Laugh.
Laugh. And they're like, well, you just said sex joke. And I'm like, yeah, it was funny. Like, what do you expect from me? To not be hilarious? Sorry I lied this whole time about how funny I was. It's your loss.
I lost a lilac bush. Where did it go?
Oh.
What? I had 4 lilac bushes in my inventory, I thought. I guess I only had 3. Or I just lost one. I don't know. There are now stairs going up to the house.
Do you want to, like,
Finished.
have a peek at, like, the kind of steps I've been doing?
I would love to whenever I would not die in the rain.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
As soon as death will not be upon me from doing that,
Understandable.
yes, for sure.
Take your time.
It's just the rain's time at this point.
Don't take your time, Rain. Fucking stop it right now, please.
Get the fuck out of here, Rain.
This is so rude.
So rude.
Some might even say homophobic.
Some might even say.
I might not be saying. You don't know. You never know. I thought Salem hit the... I think windows are open in the house now. The cat door, my door, flaps a little bit and like makes it sound like a cat's coming through. So I got really excited that someone was entering and it wasn't. It was the wind.
Oh.
Salem's here. Hi, Stinker. You look like a man. Sorry, when his pupils are really slit, he just kind of looks a bit like a man. Like, he's got a nose that's like a human nose sometimes. So when I look at his face, I kind of do like a, ooh.
Like a whoa. Oh,
you're my handsome, stinky boy, but right now, ooh.
You do just look like a guy.
You're cute. Look cuter. Because when you look like that, like, I don't know. It's the pupils. When they're slit, they just, like, slim down his face a lot and make his nose look a lot more human-placed than it is.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky. I wonder if there's any, like, short doors we can use for the gate out front. We have saloon doors, western doors that I could possibly use.
Mm-hmm.
They might work for the gate.
Oh yeah, when are we
Yeehaw.
organizing chest things, and what are we doing about that?
Maybe we should do that next week then. We can expand this a bit. Maybe if we got this going down, we could possibly do under, but
That is true.
definitely expand it a bit, like on this wall, more chests on this wall, and then reorganize it all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to just spend an entire stream doing that myself. Like, you don't have to, you can do stuff that's interesting on your side. I will just sit here and be like, okay, this one's go here, this one go here, and this one's here, and this one's over here.
I think I gotta destroy your lovely beams so that I can put a ladder up to the
You're
top.
allowed.
I've been really trying to figure out a way that I can not do that and
It's
still
okay.
have the way up to the top, and I cannot figure it out.
You can do it. Go crazy. Go crazy, go stupid. They kind of float a little bit, but you see out the front, like the front door.
Oh, that's really cute.
Ignore that
That would be
placement.
really cute for over by the ranch
Mm-hmm.
too. I like that.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
I had a dream that Frag was a cowboy last night. No, I had a dream that my granddad owns a ranch, which if you ever met my granddad, you'd be like, no, he doesn't own a ranch. If you ever met my granddad, you would have thought he was a gay man. He's not. He's married to my nanny. He was a hairdresser, very much not a ranch guy, but I had a dream he owned like a ranch, and to impress him, Frag dressed up like a cowboy. Like the boots, the hat, everything.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, okay. And then I woke up, I was like, Frag, you were a cowboy in my dream. It was weird.
Just good morning. I thought you were a cowboy is very funny.
Yeah. She was committed, to impressing my family.
That's sometimes
My non-cowboy
sometimes-
family.
impressing your cowboy not cowboy family is just really important.
Yeah. It was really dumb. And then I promptly fell back asleep. She was like, yeah, I got work today. And I was like, oh yeah. Fucking conked back
Okay,
out.
sleeping.
Yeah, that's pretty much how my morning interactions with Frag go. If Frag, if you're listening, I'm so sorry. I think she's asleep right now, but still. Oh, my mother's here. Hi, Mum.
Oh, hello, Mom.
B said hello.
Hello, Charlie, Mom. I don't like this either. Me. What am I to do when I don't like anything that I'm doing here? It looks fine up there, but it looks bad down here. And it only looks fine up there. It doesn't look great.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back. I am going to figure out another method to what I'm doing because I don't like what I was doing. Is this Earthbound music?
I was literally just thinking about my music and the fact that every time a song plays, I get excited. Like every time I tune back into the music, I'm like, oh, it's How to Train Your Dragon music.
Puts on How to Train Your Dragon music, is constantly shocked that How to Train Your Dragon
No way, it's How to Train Your Dragon music. Oh, hey! I'm like excited every time. It's the power of bad memory and autism.
Oh.
I love this for me.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm winning every day.
You get to like just play music that like makes you really excited. This is Rhythm Heaven music.
Because every time we touch, I get this feeling.
That
Sorry,
is not Rhythm Heaven.
I didn't even know what Rhythm Heaven is, so I just sang the first thing that came to mind.
Rhythm Heaven is a DS game, and also I think there's a Wii version.
Oh, interesting.
But they're rhythm games, if you'd believe it.
Rhythm Heaven's a rhythm game?
Yeah, I know. It's
Ain't
crazy.
no way.
Ain't no way.
You're lying to me right now.
It was a game series I really liked as a kid. Well, it was a game I really liked as a kid. I only played the one of them. I think I just played OG Rhythm Heaven. There's also like Rhythm Heaven Fever.
Oh.
I don't know. They're pretty silly. Hold on, I can show you what Rhythm Heaven looks like.
I'm excited. This song's from How to Train Your Dragon. I turned on shuffle so I could like be excited about like my favorite songs playing.
Hell yeah. Blah, 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 blah. There. It was just that they're like a series of rhythm-based mini games where weird shit happens and you have to time it to the music.
Oh, yeah. I know that one.
Yeah.
Silly.
It's silly. I love it.
Silly, goofy, teehee.
Teehee.
Okay, where the fuck am I? I'm over here. I need more dirt to fill up these holes. Dirt.
Oh. Right, I don't need to do that. I just need to put this down. Got it. I almost just fell.
Oopsies.
Oopsies.
Hee. No big deal.
It just would have just fallen down.
Would have died.
This would have died, and it would have been like, oh no.
Oh no, I'm dead. Ah. I say things and I don't know why I'm saying them sometimes.
Oh, that's what happened. I put down a trapdoor, and then I accidentally put the other trapdoor I was holding down also, and I was like, huh?
What's all these
what
trapdoors
happened
doing here?
They stacked up weird. I thought they had like fused into each other, and I was like, huh? How did that happen?
Crazy.
Okay, so now there's a way for me to get up to the roof safely.
That's good. Always good to hear.
I don't need anything on the roof, but I can be up here.
Yeah, you still want the power to be up there.
Yeah. The rain's stopping.
Hell yeah.
Ah! I can finish the stairs.
Freedom.
Freedom. This music has just turned into frog and bug sounds, and I'm cool with that. I'm just confused by it.
Why this was next. We've got some intense music from, I'm assuming, How to Train Your Dragon 2 by the orchestral symphonies of it. It is. It's the same song, just it got real intense. This one has to be from How to Train Your Dragon 1. It is. I'm correct. Okay, so I'm gonna go on a little music tangent if you don't mind.
Go for it. I would love to hear your music tangent.
Okay, so there's three movies, right? And each are orchestrated. Like the music director person is John Powell. He makes the music for it, along with a couple other people, but he's the main one. And the thing is, How to Train Your Dragon 1 has like a specific vibe to it. They have I forgot what the motifs, like they have reoccurring motifs that is used throughout it, and it's very it's reminiscent of the film itself in that it's like very new and like I don't. He's meeting Toothless for the first time. They're both scared. They're both new at this, and they're discovering new things together. And like the music reflects that in the way it has these certain notes in it. The second one is much more grand. It's orchestral. They're already set in their ways. There's not much uncertainty about them anymore. And you're introduced to the Bewilder Beast, who's this grand, majestic alpha dragon, which is really cool. And that shows in the music. There's so much more like, when you think of like the Godly Choir, it's like all those trumpets and shit. That's very much how it reflects in that. But then you get to How to Train Your Dragon 3, which is very much a callback to the new unknown of things, where Toothless meets the Light Fury, and like they're running away from the guy who's trying to destroy all dragons and shit. And it's very much a mix of 1 and 2, where there's security still in what they know, but everything is changing. And I like to go through all 3 soundtracks and like guess which one's from which, and 3 trips me up so much because they use motifs from 1 and 2 to like blend them together. And I hate How to Train Your Dragon 3 because of the ending, but the music's great.
Yes.
The ending's not real.
Yeah, they made the best friends not best friends anymore.
Yeah, they were like we'll go separate them.
It's like, no.
You didn't have to do that. You literally killed your biggest adversary. You can keep doing it. You're allowed. Hiccup, I'm giving you permission to kill. You have my permission to murder.
Yeah, like he tried to kill your best friend. Like you can kill him back.
Yeah.
I will say that is one thing I enjoy about One Piece is that very rarely do characters have any like, there's not the like Naruto like, oh, I don't want to use my power, like and Luffy's just like, no, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of that dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He's like, he did what to your people? You guys gave me food and he did what to you? I'm gonna kill him.
Understandable.
I have a running sticky note of my favorite funny moments of One Piece as I've been watching it. And I plan on reanimating those parts that I really like. Some of them are because it's actually a funny joke. Some of it is because it just was animated weird or the translation was weird, and whatever the case, it's really funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
One example is on a more recent episode. there was like a giant fire and these kids were running and then this guy burst out and was like gonna attack them, and so they just like sat down and were crying. A soldier came over and fought the dude that was gonna beat up the kids, and the soldier gets done with that and looks at the kids and goes, "Oh, you kids okay?" And the kids just keep sobbing and he goes, and then the scene cuts and it goes to the next thing.
He just doesn't know how to deal with kids. What the fuck?
Like, I don't know. Like, it's like this soldier just like, I don't really know how to handle kids.
I wasn't meant to be a dad.
Like, and then it cuts. And these are all no-name background characters.
That's so goofy.
That this happens with, and I love it.
It sounds great.
It's so good to me.
You make me want to watch One Piece. I keep like searching for things to keep on in the background and like just zone out to as I'm doing stuff, and I'm like, I could do that with One Piece.
If you do watch One Piece, I would recommend watching it at like 1.25 speed.
No, I plan to do that.
One, it's long, but two, they just talk really slow. I usually watch it at 1.5, but at that point you're starting to get it sounds like they're being fast forwarded. At 1.25, it sounds like they're just talking at a normal speaking speed.
It's the anime like way of speaking, right?
Oh my gosh, Charlie, this looks so pretty. What?
Oh, teehee.
I love this.
It's actually so quite difficult to try and like figure out the landscaping of it.
You're doing so good.
Thank you.
I love it. What is this? What is... I'm going to play different music. This just sounds... I started perceiving the music again and I was like, what?
What the fuck is this?
I won't tell Charlie about the hidden nook of furry art. What are you talking about, Frog?
I already know about that. I've seen that. It's the furry boy. Get out of here. Boy? The big picture.
What?
The big furry man on the back of the house.
Oh.
Him.
Yes. I was like, I was just so confused.
I did briefly think like, they were talking about How to Train Dragon.
I for a second thought they were like Frog was gonna like try to out my furry art, and I'm like, Frog, you've never. All I've done is tell you guys that at one point I made furry art.
Yeah, I already know you did furry art.
Listen, I was in college.
That shit's expensive, and furry artists like furries pay well.
They do.
So they want you to draw furry dick.
Sure.
Who are you to say no?
I feel like furries get a lot more shit than they deserve, TBH. It's mostly just people who really like cartoons, and then they have their character that they're really excited about. And like that's usually what the average furry is like.
It's just that silly OC.
Yeah, they're just into cartoons and OCs, and that there's a lot weirder shit they could be out here doing.
Like Wonder Bread.
They could be out here being the Wonder Bread guy.
Yeah, which is a worse thing, I'd say, because it's just so fucking weird.
Why are there phantoms again? We slept last night.
Yeah, I don't know why there's phantoms. Maybe it's I didn't sleep in a bed, but like I still slept, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back up to go to sleep.
Ow, bitch. Alright, there we go.
Oh, these windows look so pretty, Charlie. I like them a lot.
I'm doing good stuff. B likes it. Teehee.
Honestly, this new glass looks a lot better with the herbs in front of it than the other glass did.
I like the darkness of it.
Mm-hmm.
That I think
Yeah, they really stand out.
Yeah, when it gets dark as well, it like closes it in a bit, but it makes it feel comfy.
Mm-hmm.
I think more children's protags should kill their enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in every How to Train Your Dragon movie, the enemy has eventually been killed. They haven't been quelled. So in the shows, a lot of Hiccup's like conflict resolution is, look how cool riding a dragon is. Stop killing them. And it works. So he tries to do that in the movies. So if you don't have that kind of prior knowledge when you watch 2 and 3, where the antagonists are humans who hate dragons, you're like, oh, okay, he's just a stupid dick. But like in the shows, it is very much a look how cool dragons are, and they're like, okay, I guess.
They're like, oh shit, you're right. They're pretty cool. And
so
it just works.
Yeah, so the second one is a guy who's managed to train like a alpha dragon who controls all of the dragons to create a dragon army, very unethically. And Toothless is like, look how good they could be when they're your friends, and he's like, nah. But he dies by getting dragged down into the deep frozen ocean with the alpha dragon he had like took control of and dies.
Yeah.
Second one, the guy falls off. It's a really sad moment where Toothless is under mind control and Hiccup's like, no, it's Toothless is falling to his death because he has no rider on his back and his tail doesn't work. And he's knocked the fuck out. And so the Light Fury is being mind controlled with the venom. And Toothless is going to die if he doesn't get help. So Hiccup and the bad guy are on this like headdress that this dragon's got on, and he pulls it off and he's like, you should save him, please. And Hiccup's like, I'm gonna die, but so's Grimmel, so it's fine. And then the Light Fury saves him, and you're like, wow, she likes humans after all, maybe they can live in peace. And then they don't. But Grimmel dies too. He falls to his death in the ocean. Skill issue personally, but
it's just like, oh, she's getting used to humans, they can live together.
Yeah.
And then they go, no, we're not gonna do that, actually.
We're just gonna go to the hidden world because it'll never be safe for dragons. You're dragons! You can be safe wherever you want to go. Just kill people instead. Is my personal opinion.
Yeah. I never actually saw the last How to Train Your Dragon movie, I don't think. And I like after hearing about it, I'm like, I'm glad I didn't really.
It was sad.
I'm not ready for that emotionally, and I don't know if I ever will be.
Yeah, don't do it. I mostly watched it because I was really interested in the new dragons they added, because they did add a lot of cool dragons to it, a lot more than they had in previous films, and I was like, these are cool and I love them. But yeah, the ending is just like, it's the endings I hate the most on these kind of films. It's just disappointment.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes, especially in where there's like sequel series and stuff, the authors are trying to make sure that it is like forcibly the end. So that they'll stop like trying to make sequels. But then it just makes endings that make me upset. Like
they very much just wanted to end it, and that is devastating.
We can leave things open-ended.
Yeah.
We can leave it like I know that that's like not realistic with like the corporate greed aspect, because there's like contracts and what you're like going to be forced to do and stuff. But like, come on, big company, stop being greedy, make something else.
It's just,
You don't
yeah,
need another
it's
sequel. It can be open-ended.
yeah, it's my biggest disappointment in the How to Train Dragon franchise of like the way they just were like, okay, the end, and then they still wanted corporate greed to win, so they did a stupid TV show where it's like, oh, it's the modern day and the hidden world still exists, and this is Hiccup's great ancestor, but they made all the dragons fugly as fuck. Like, they just took all the charm out of actual like the dragons in the series and just made them weird, smoothed over. Like,
Ew.
I don't. They were trying to get the characteristics of them in there, and it was just like, no, this is ugly and weird. Stop. Like,
Ew, don't do that.
I get dragons evolved, but they didn't evolve to be this ugly. Like, it's yeah, it was like, ew, okay. I hate the fact that everyone's dead now. That was my biggest thing. It was like, everybody you know and love from this beloved franchise, they're dead now. And they didn't really, like, I don't think it meant to come off that way, but like, they are dead now. That's what you're saying. They're dead.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
They're dead. We're now past when they were alive. It's like, okay.
So
Cool. So all of the characters you were attached to that made why this was because like the concept is cool, but the biggest thing as to why media sticks with you is not just like the concept, it's how it's done, it's the characters, the personalities, and you killed them.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. So it was just like oh, okay. Like, and that you're supposed to be able to connect with these characters because the main guy is, he's a haddock. He's like the American ancestors of Hiccup. The Norse Viking. He's American. And the dragon he has is a Nightlight, which is the Night Fury and Light Fury. Well, if hundreds of years has passed, the Nightlights still aren't going strong. Like, they were a hybrid species, which exists in the How to Train Dragon universe, don't get me wrong. But they're a hybrid species that would only be able to mate with other Light Furies. Therefore, there would be no Night Fury left in them 300, 400 years later. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's just genetics.
And it's also ugly as fuck. So it's like, this is Toothless's ancestor, and this is Hiccup's ancestor. And the concept of, like, the fact that their friendship defies like even time, but it's still like, no, you've just given me a character I'm supposed to be attached to and I'm not anymore. Let me find the arcs. They're really ugly.
You gotta prove how ugly they are.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Like, yeah, they just made it really ugly. DMs, there we are. So I just want to compare the other TV show with it. This is the Race to the Edge TV show I'm sending after this. Like, just the quality drop as well.
Oh. Who the fuck is that?
That's something had it, probably Kyle, I guess.
Yeah, it does look like a Kyle. It's also like, he just looks
ugly.
Like a guy. Like he's
1,300 years later. Also, they gave the Asian character a dragon that just is... It's supposed to be like the Hideous Sippleback, which is the two-headed dragon, but it's just a Chinese-inspired dragon, which does not fit in with the rest of the How to Train Dragon universe.
I could see an expansion of that being interesting if they were saying that different areas also had dragons and they just looked different around the world. And No,
this is all the hidden realm.
At that point, don't make it How to Train Your Dragon. Just make a new concept of, like, people with dragons from around the world. Like,
why is there a hobgoblin here? Sorry, I'm looking at this, like, poster, and they have a dragon from the original franchise there. They have the hobgoblin, which hasn't evolved in 1,300 years. The hobgoblin is that weird little freak, the round freak in the left. But, yeah.
I mean, like, in the time of, I don't know, in the time of humans, humans haven't evolved that much
In
since
this
when the
time
Vikings
span,
were happening. So why?
all these dragons have been underground in the hidden world. So there isn't
guess.
much chance for evolution because already the hidden world was a place where dragons
Yeah.
already existed. So the evolution of those should not have been that drastic if dragons were already existing in there themselves.
Right.
This was where the lore, I guess, was like dragons originated from this world. And they came out and now they're in the overworld kind of idea. So the evolution shouldn't have been that drastic of a change.
No.
Like, yeah.
The point, like, humans didn't evolve that much in that amount of time. We're just about the same as we were. Any evolution is just like, mostly, oh, we're now having globalization stuff, I guess. Because, like, yeah, we are changing because we are actually, like, it's not just the whatever group of humans is in a certain area. It's also like we're mixing around.
Yeah, they're
But, like,
just
that's
real ugly.
I don't know. Things just don't evolve that fast.
They
That's
wanted
real
new
fast.
dragon designs, but they've just fucking... They just neglected all the other... There's so many other dragons that weren't really explored in the TV
Yeah.
show. Because, like, you've got the main cast and their dragons. That's, what, 5 dragons that have the expansion and stuff. And then they've got other dragons they discovered, but hadn't had full exposition of them.
Yeah, and there's like books and stuff also that go into more types of dragons, right?
Yeah. Like the TV show's based on them finding more dragons to expand this book. So there's so many dragons that they could have used because they weren't a main dragon in the series. And instead they just made ugly new ones.
That's whack.
Yeah. They're real ugly.
Oh, I like the look of that a lot better. I basically have just learned that I don't like the look of stairs that just keep going in a straight line for a long time. So I've zigzagged these stairs again so that they look nicer. It just looks more interesting.
Yeah,
I
I just...
crisscrossing paths that we've got.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I've just refused to get into the dragons of this new series because I think they're an insult to me specifically.
Yeah. They are. I'm sure that was like in their heads.
They're like,
when
you know who
doing
really
this
loves this
specifically.
show, like, and has like really just been there since the beginning to really enjoy like the not only the movies but the show, investing in the franchise. Charlie Star, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna insult her. We're gonna make them ugly as fuck. But that's my How to Train Your Dragon rant of the day. Tune in next time for more.
I would be actually interested in a series that was like basing it around like the idea of there's been more dragons and they are based on like dragons of other mythology, because it's very interesting that dragons as a concept are kind of worldwide. Like there's most of the world has their version of big, possibly flying lizard.
Yeah. Which is
Like,
really cool.
That's sick. We could go in that direction if you want more types of dragons.
They'd already like pre-established that like the law was dragons lived in this area of the world and they got rid of them all. Toothless, as the alpha, had commanded every dragon of the world to go to the hidden world and stay there forever. And then they were just like, hey, by the way, I know we already have all these species pre-existing that we could really expand on and like get to know better, but no, we've made up ones that look like they're regional dragons, but you have no premise for them being regional. We just made it to give to this specific character from this region.
Yeah.
It's just a little odd.
Ugh. Maybe just commit.
Yeah.
Not just make it a cash grab. Bullshit.
Very much so. They also had like a Paw Patrol version of dragons. Like the
What?
How to Train Your Dragon, where it was like baby dragons that rescued people. Which was another cash grab.
Yeah.
It didn't hit as hard as they thought it would. Also,
No.
does not even resemble any. One of them resembles an existing dragon, and that's it.
Oh.
One of them resembles a Gronkle. The rest do not resemble any other dragons from the movies and shows.
They went through and made this whole, like, elaborate... I don't like all this. They made this whole elaborate, like, genealogy, all these, like, classifications of dragons, and then they're just, like... The corporate
ugly.
greed overlords are like, eh.
Make it
It's just
uglier.
people don't care about that. They only care that it's a dragon, right?
Yeah. They're so ugly.
I started putting flowering carpet down in the witchy area, and it looks gross. On the crying obsidian, it's just too much, and then my eyeballs are like, eh. Ew.
Understandable.
So I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah, I
3
just...
seconds since placing it.
I'm also not into the book series. People will be like, oh, have you read the books? I'm like, no, my special interest is in the movie franchise specifically because they are actually very different. They were inspired, and I know Cressida Cowell had a big influence on dragon designs and stuff in the like concept art stage. But the books and the movies are just... they're different.
Too vastly different.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm like looking at the dragons from the Paw Patrol version, and they're so ugly. They're so stupid and ugly. None of
I'm
them
very
just
sorry.
resemble any. No, it's good. I like upsetting myself in a valid way, you know.
Yeah. I getcha.
I probably sound crazy right now, but yeah.
No. You're fine.
It's a Burple.
Charlie,
Yeah.
I'm getting eepy.
I'm getting EP. We've been going for almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of like focusing.
Yeah. I'm realizing that I'm tired. I'm going, oh, sleepy.
Honks you.
Honks you.
And I've been ranting about dragons.
Oh, I've been loving listening to you rant about dragons.
Thank you.
That I've been absolutely adoring.
I'm almost done on the way up. So I can finish that off next time.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think our whole space is like, we're really getting there.
We upgraded it big time.
We gotta make the frog space. We now at least have easy transport around, which is big ups.
Don't have to parkour up every side.
And only Endermen and spiders will be able to get up to the top, hopefully, if we did everything correctly.
That we could possibly like stop spiders as well.
Yeah.
Like that if you place on the outside, if you place like fences on the top edge,
Oh,
they can't get over
can't go
those.
fences?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. I didn't know that.
So
we could see if the hedges count as fences too, and then we could put like leafy hedges around. I believe they do. I believe they are just a aesthetic thing, but they function like a new kind of fence.
Gotta write a new instructions for us for next time.
Yeah.
So what are you doing next time?
I guess
Start on the
lighting?
frogs. Lighting.
frog lighting. Frog plus lighting will be mine. Uh, uh.
Oh, is it raining?
Rain.
Oh god. Stairs. Plus, what else? Storage. That's how you
Yes.
spell it. Storage.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice. Easy peasy.
Well, I hope you all have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you. You stream tomorrow?
I will be streaming tomorrow. We'll be drawing cheese.
Yeah, cheese. Cheese. I'll stream tomorrow, I think, maybe. I don't remember what I wrote on my schedule to post it anywhere. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we'll see you all
we'll
soon.
see you next time. Bye.
Bye.